Jazz and Jenna. Oh, beautiful. I'd like for you guys to take the lead and tell me what you guys' problems are.
It's pretty simple. He keeps lying to me.
Oh. Platonic liar is what we have to deal with here, guys. Katie, can you write it down? Platonic liar. Okay? Yeah. Keep going.
He keeps going to the casino and losing a lot of money, like millions. And then he says that he won't go anymore, but he still keeps going.
Oh my god, my husband does that. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's become more of a problem. He's had to start borrowing money from our boss to buy cars. He's been borrowing money from other mechanics at work. And then he stresses me out because then I feel like I have to work more to pay the bills. And
yeah. Oh, I can see what that. Yeah.
I showed up to work today and I was told he lost $3 million this morning.
3 million!
Kitty, don't react.
Sorry.
Look at both perspectives, okay? You have to remember, a problem is a problem. Stay professional.
Okay, of course.
Okay, Jazz, what do you have to say about this?
Well, see, I woke up today because I live here now. And I went downstairs and, there was some, I don't know, peer pressure going on. I wanted to gamble because everyone else was gambling. And yes, I did take out 3 million. But, no, it was like 2.5 million. But then I made it all back and I profited like 2.8 million. But I wasn't supposed to be gambling. I told her I wouldn't gamble again. But she's upset about that. And she was mainly upset because she got told I was down 3 million, but I didn't lose 3 million.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, so we're talking about a lot of money here, huh?
Yeah, it's more about he's not following through with his word.
Yeah, I can tell, with him saying, the whole 3 mil and then pointing it down to 2.5 to make it seem like less of a problem, right?
I don't think that's that. I think it's because he also promised.
Yeah, but this is just one of the many problems, right, Kitty?
Yeah.
That we have to deal with right here. So, how does it make you feel, Jazz, whenever you lose all this money?
I mean, it doesn't feel good. I don't really enjoy gambling that much. It just kind of happens. And,
so you're addicted.
But in the end...
That's a good point.
Maybe a little. Maybe a little. But I always make the money back, and we still have plenty of money. Like, I have like 5 mil right now, and like 3 cars.
Damn.
Because he had to sell 3 cars. He sold his G-Wagon for like 2 million, came to the casino and blew it all in one day.
2 mil, that's so cheap.
It was 3 mil.
3 million.
Wait. Important question. Is this money that you made together, or is this his own financial... It's all money you made together? Oh.
We used to have combined savings of several million in case a car came up for sale or a business, and he wiped it out, and so we pretty much split everything 50-50 now.
So how does it make you feel,
it's all
Chaz?
money I've earned, okay? But so, I allow, it's what's mine is hers, right? But it's all money I've gotten.
So Chaz, I just need to know something. When you are sitting at that table and she's expressing to you right now that it makes her stressed out, she's had to work more, you've had to borrow money from your boss, does that ever come to mind whenever you're gambling? Like how this would make your significant other feel? How Jenna would feel?
I mean, afterwards, but in the moment, I don't think about it.
I also want it noted, we've been married for 13 months.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
That's cute. They like that.
That's a long time.
So I've been putting up with this this isn't just a new problem, it's been an ongoing problem, but it's just getting a lot worse.
I've made money today, though. I'm only down 6.5 mil now.
And then he'll justify it by saying, "Oh, I'm up today," but that's not the point.
You know what they say? Every gambler stops before their big win, Jazz. So.
All right, very quickly. So you just said the phrase "putting up with it." So obviously that's a negative connotation behind it. Is this an issue that you've always had together? Like, he's well aware that you've had an issue with it, and if you're the one that's putting up with it, and he's claiming that it's his money and he's been making it, yet he shares it with you. I want to know how he feels about that statement too. So let's start with you. What is the way that you feel like you've been putting up with it?
Me or Chaz?
To you.
I've been working extra. I've been trying to be supportive, but at this point, like, when he took a loan from Jordan and everyone else, and he's trying to sell cars just to stay up, it's like, what have we worked for? We worked for him to come spin a ball on a wheel? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I feel
The
disrespected.
loan wasn't because I needed
feel...
the money. It was just for an investment that ended up getting a Black Series because of it.
It was for you to buy another car, and you did not have the money because you wasted it at the casino. Like, it all comes back to gambling.
Okay, so if you're working extra and you guys have 3 cars, are all of these luxury cars?
I think we have 4.
You have 4 cars.
Well,
All of
I mean,
these are
I have
luxury
a-
cars, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, they're S's. Is S Plus considered a luxury
Yeah,
car?
that's a
Yeah.
luxury car, honey.
I mean, he has his
So-
house, and I've got my house in the canals. I mean, we're asset rich, but like financially poor because he keeps pouring his money into the casino.
Okay, I have an important question. So it does seem like you're asset rich, right? How important are your finances to your relationship?
For me, I could care less of whether I'm broke or rich. I just want us to be able to enjoy time with each other in the city. But when I, am working hard every day, and then I hear that, he can't make asset payments, or he needs money because he only has 150,000 in the bank, it puts stress on me.
So it's not about the money he's gambling, it's about the lies and the deceit that you feel. Yeah?
Right, and the pressure, because I feel like if he's losing money, then I gotta step up and help out with bills.
Okay.
'Cause we're supposed to be a team.
Agreed. Yeah, teamwork is
yeah.
good. So obviously, like the big issue here, right? One of the largest issues is asset payments, right? Because you guys have some significantly crazy, luxurious vehicles that adds up. Now, in my opinion, do you think that you guys maybe own too many assets? Maybe letting go of some of those assets so you have less fees and that you have more liquid cash would be a better idea. So that maybe, I don't know, if he enjoys gambling, maybe it's something you could share together. Maybe you guys can make an experience that you guys go to the casinos
that was
together
what I was
rather than
thinking
Gamble
as well.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a hobby,
No.
yeah?
I don't like
more
to
like a date or
gamble.
something, you know?
He hasn't taken me on a date since we got married.
Oh!
Oh
my God.
my god.
Oh.
What do you mean? Our dates are different. Our dates are like stealing cars.
You don't boost with me since you joined Hydra.
Well, I mean, you haven't been at wait. It's been like 2 weeks.
I wake up and you're too busy, so I just go back. to
Bibidi
bed.
bobbidi, we steal your property.
Oh my.
I don't know about that. I'm always there.
Listen,
When's
There's
the
a
last time we
difference
went
between
boosting?
presence and presence, okay?
I do want to clarify something real quick. Well, here's an
Do you want to
important thing.
buy his R35? He's selling it. He just can't find a buyer.
Is it a wide body?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Listen, Sophie wants one.
We can
I will
we can
try
talk about
to
that
buy
after, but here's an important one.
TDR,
Maybe
this one for 2
he
months.
actually has just good
Thank you,
reasons as to
appreciate
why
it.
he
We'll-
hasn't had
we'll
the
come back to
opportunity to
explore
go out with you. Maybe he's been busy. I know, like
Hey,
you're saying
Michael.
he's joined Hydra.
For 13 months.
I don't know about 13 months, but being in the gang is someone
Ray, this
who's
is not
one.
about defending the husband here, okay?
I'm not
You have to-
defending him. I'm
listen,
giving a
We have to validate her feelings here.
I
okay?
agree, right? But here's what you need to say, right? You also need to understand from both perspectives. Like, I'll ask to you, Bennett, right? You've been busy? Have you not had the opportunity to reach out? Because she said that you haven't made the effort. What, from your perspective, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, we've always spent all our time together, but the past couple weeks, yeah, I've been really busy.
I think the casino's just always been there. It's the other stuff that is coming up more recent. And this last $3 million or whatever, it's why would he even
In fact-
risk?
Okay.
at this point, like, he's lied to me so many times. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so Jazz, with this,
Yes.
Chaz, with all of this being said, right? Do you think that you can work on being better at being straight on with your wife here? So telling her how it is, telling her that you're feeling the urge to gamble right now, and you're with the boys and they really want to gamble, and then ask her, you know, what she thinks of it, and if it's okay to do like maybe a little bit, maybe like 100K instead of 1 mil. You know what I mean? It's a start. Would you be open for that?
I would.
And see, I would be open if he would, you know, cap himself, but he doesn't. He just gets, oh, I'll just grab more. I'll grab more, and I think that's where the addiction comes in.
That's good. Like I understand what you're saying there. I honestly think that maybe you guys can come to an agreement and communicate beforehand, maybe saying that you could be his limit. You decide like what he should gamble with before you even go into the casino. I think honestly,
that's a great idea.
I think Bandit it allows you guys to go in there together, and you know it gives you a good stopping point. You know what I mean?
What I literally just
Well,
said.
I still don't want to hold him by the balls, you know.
Yeah, but it's more of like an agreement where you guys can talk about like
Even
maybe
then,
ask,
what I
ask,
said
ask him what he thinks. You know?
about the whole, you know, calling you and saying, "Hey, I'm with the boys. You know, we're trying to gamble. You know, is it okay? Is it cool? You know, like just
I don't
just
think
to
you
let
have to hold them by the ball.
I mean,
To
not
give
even
you a
not
little
even ask. Just
backstory,
tell. Just let her know. You know, I'm
my
gonna be
marriage
gambling. You know.
experienced the same problem. My husband lost a total of 6 mil gambling. But that was his rock bottom. That was after that. If I even like I don't gamble, I would spend time with him. I would just be there and I would just play video games on my laptop while he's gambling. But now, because he hit his number that he refuses to ever lose more to a casino, even if I invited him to gamba, he won't gamba. So he's like scarred from it.
I mean, as for me, the personal rule I applied to myself when it comes to gambling is, I don't ever cap myself personally, but if I do go and gamba, whatever I lose, I can't go and gamble again until I make that back. That's something that's always helped me.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time he lost, like, was it 4 million? He said that when he was up real good that he was gonna give me like his millions, 2, 3, 4 million, and that he wouldn't be able to access it. Because right now, how much money do you have, Chad?
4.8.
And see, like, I don't want to take $4 million from him and just be the holder of his money.
So, in my personal opinion, I've always seen that communication is the most important stepping stone to relationships, right? If you don't want to be the, you know, person like you said before that holds his balls or whatever it is that fucking stops him from doing that, I think the best way to go about it is to communicate before he goes in, and like I said, maybe set a limit, and he can go back and forth with you about like what is the best way to approach gambling, and it allows him to do what he likes doing, which is gambling. You know, even if he said he didn't like doing it before, and allows you to have that open network so you could stop him before it gets too bad. I know you. That's what we're here for right now, but I'm talking about on individual basis.
Yeah.
Well, I
worry
never
'cause-
actually go out of my way to gamble. It's more just like in the moment.
Yeah.
It's a
But,
social thing
you know,
for you, yeah.
I think it's a good idea to like maybe call her or something beforehand.
Yeah, I think it's a good step. And communication is important, right?
You
What do you guess?
mentioned pressure in gambling. How about this? Something that we've learned today is that you haven't taken her out on a date since you guys have gotten married. Whenever you see that the boys
I
are
know it's
gambling,
Nah,
you
that's
already know
Crazy
that
Ray
hurts
giving
your
dating
significant other.
advice.
For now, maybe call her and be like, "Hey, the boys are gambling. Want to go do something?
Jared, thank you
Maybe
for
take her and do something cute."
Appreciate that. Welcome back to this bros, man. Thank
Fun?
you so much.
It's a good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just been rough, you know. Everyone around me is gambling degens, you know, and then I always end up joining in.
I mean, do you feel like peer pressured at all to gamble by the rest of them?
I mean, I wouldn't say so. I think it's my own choice. It just ends up happening because of that. I never actually go into the casino like, oh, I'm gonna go gamble. It's just
Yeah,
when
it's just
when
a-
I'm in the casino with people, then it just happens. You know?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, just
social
a
thing.
normal
Yeah.
social passing for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do your friends know that it's caused this much of a trouble between us?
I mean, I didn't think it was that much of a trouble because we're rich.
Are we?
Yes. I mean, I only ever need money to buy new cars, and that's about it. And it's just a car.
Yeah, I can agree with you. I think material possessions are like they're just one thing. And in my personal opinion, I like having less vehicles so that I have less asset fees, right? So that I can have more liquid cash to do what I want. And in my opinion, even being more broke is not a bad thing, as long as you guys are spending time with each other.
God, I love
Yeah, I
cars too
mean-
much. I have like 7.
Yeah, like all I've heard for the past probably 2 weeks is I want an Aventador. I want an Aventador. I've got to sell my R35 so I can get an Aventador. And
Oh, we're selling one.
so it's so he says that we're rich, but we're not because he's saying these things that he has to get another car. And I'm like, if you're saving for another car, why are you going to a casino?
Yeah, I understand. On a deep rooted issues. Do you guys drink a lot, or do you guys stay away from alcohol?
Yeah, I'm more of a smoker. A
I
toker.
don't drink that lot. Just socially.
Okay, you're a toker. All right. I see. Yeah, there's some big staircases at the front of the casino. You got to be careful when you guys come in here together, right? Make sure no one falls down those staircases. Just be careful. But honestly, I think that you guys
Okay.
going together is a good idea, and it could solve a lot of issues.
But there is a great hot tub in the penthouse that I have sex with hubby.
The
Okay.
audacity, bro.
What?
Huh?
I got it cleaned. Yeah. Have you?
I was in there yesterday.
Yeah, it's amazing.